Hey everybody, welcome to Youth Sports and Activities Midwest. I'm Brian French, I'm your host, and this here, my partner on the mic, Dave Penning.
Good morning, everyone.
So, how's it going, man?
Doing fine, thanks for asking. Weather is kind of a bummer around here, but it is the Midwest, and I guess we got to expect it. Here we are doing a baseball show, and we're going to get some snow and ice tonight, so I cannot wait for it to start warming up so we can get out there and start playing some baseball, Brian.
You know, I remember it's been a few moons ago, but playing out at Westhoff in the snow. And, I mean, it was snowing. We were playing, I forget who. Justin was like 9 years old, and we're out in the snow, freezing. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I can recall one of the earlier events we had out in Chesterfield. I think it was like 3 years ago. On a Saturday, it was like 70 degrees. Sunday, we had like 11 to 12 inches of snow on Sunday. So the kid was like, he went to school. He's like, yeah, I had the best weekend of my life. I played baseball on Saturday and I went sleigh riding on Sunday, all in the same weekend. So
that's crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
Hey, though, you know, here we are, though, right? We're what the first tournament.
Less than a month away. We start at Shamrock Shootout down in Branson on the 16th and 17th down at Ballparks of America.
Ballparks of America. Hey, and you know that's a great venue, isn't it?
Oh, great venue. 100% turf fields, and if someone's going to play in Missouri, we will be playing down there. We may have to remove some snow off the turf to get started, but our odds are we should play down there.
Well, I'll tell you, it's tough because, speaking of that, you think about college baseball right now, and I know the pros start in spring training.
Sure.
They hustle on down to Florida and Arizona, right. So they're not having too much trouble with weather right now. But collegiate athletes, oh my gosh, especially those guys up north, everybody goes south to play right now. They have to, because it's a struggle to play. I know Justin, they've been playing now for 3 weeks. They've had one that's got canceled. They were supposed to go to Oklahoma and play and got canceled because of weather, and they've moved it around. They have to go back down to Arkansas, but it's supposed to rain all weekend down there. So it's just a tough thing to get ball games.
Yeah, it is. And with their schedule, you have such a limited time frame to get all the games in. So, but that's
why they play into June.
Yeah.
I mean, schools are out, and their College World Series is middle of June, isn't it? Yeah. So hey, man, let's talk a little Cardinals baseball. What do you think is going on up there? What do you think of the team right now?
I'm looking. I think we're going to improve on last year. I don't think the Cardinals brass can ill afford to not make the playoffs again this year. So that's why they were pretty busy in the off season. Mr. Goldschmidt over there at first base should increase the RBI run total there, and we needed a left-handed reliever in the.
I love Andrew Miller.
Yeah. So,
and if Gregerson comes back healthy, right?
Yeah, it should boost that bullpen. But
isn't his name? See. It's Gregerson, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And because he was pretty hurt all of last year, I don't think he really, ever got that. And then you still have Hicks coming back. I think the bullpen with Andrew Miller is in pretty good shape.
Hey, how about those Blues? Not the
he went hockey. He went hockey.
Hey, 10
it's
in a row.
True. 10 in a row is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I was sitting around. I was watching that Nashville game, the first one when they played at home, and we won that one 3-2. And I'm thinking, okay, home, whatnot, good. And I'm thinking the next day they had to go back to Nashville on that Sunday and play at 11:30. And I'm thinking, I don't see them beating Nashville like that on a back-to-back. And they went down there and trounced them.
Yeah, everybody left them for dead in December, and here they are. I was watching a hockey game last night, and I think they moved all the way up to number 8 in the power rankings. And this radio show I listened to on satellite radio said that they went from 300-1 to 12-1 in a matter of 2 weeks time span.
No way.
Yeah. So.
Well, every year
to win it all. That is.
every year that I've ever been around with the Blues, I mean, they're winning President's Cup trophies and best records, and they're killing the regular season. They get in the playoffs and just lay an egg. They're out in the first round or second round, and it just never seems to translate to the playoffs. And I'm thinking maybe this year
They're saving it up the best for
it's
last.
a little different, right? They just weren't very good at all, and all of a sudden now it's coming maybe.
The
Just
goalie's really
maybe.
sparked them. The young kid that came up, he's really sparked them, and it made Allen play even better. So
Bennington, right?
correct.
And he played very well. I mean, that guy. Do you think they'll wear him out though? Playing him a little too much?
No, that's why they give him that big money.
Youthful.
Keep running him out there. Hey, it's not like a pitcher. He's not going to get, his arm's not going to get tired. His legs bottom core may get a little sore, but,
he's young.
keep running him out there.
He's young.
He'll be all right.
Although, I mean, that's such a physical sport, man.
Oh, yeah. A lot of respect for those guys.
I tell you, it really is. It's a physical sport.
Yes,
I think,
it is.
that's to me is on par with football, and maybe, but I don't know, maybe not as much padding. Yeah. Okay. So back to the Cardinals, because we're going to go into a few things with you. So we're looking at spring training. We're coming in. I still think they should have a first baseman. I like my Matt Carpenter, and I think he's great and all that. But Matt Carpenter at third base scares me to death. I just don't see that being a long-term solution. And so, I mean, are you going to platoon him with Munoz, or, because you got Wong and DeYoung up the middle.
Yeah, I think his offensive numbers will supersede his lack of defense over there. And, he'll be all right. I got a lot of confidence in him.
We're going to find out, aren't we?
Yes, we will. Time will tell.
Because I don't see any real glaring hole in the Cardinals lineup with Ozuna, Bader. Well, I think that's it. Two opposite corners. Yeah, I don't have any doubts that Matt Carpenter can hit. It's just I don't know about defense. And then on the other side, you got Dexter Fowler coming back. It's not so much defense as is he going to hit?
Here we go. If they get on base due to the error by Carpenter, you throw them out trying to steal.
All right. Okay.
Deal?
I trust you. Well, hey, folks, we're going to get into a little Cardinal baseball here that with Game 7. If you want to attend a game, you're at the tournament, you got that, and this guy right here, King Salami, has been working on some stuff for you guys so you can enjoy Cardinals baseball when you're at a tournament. So we're going to take a look here at the website. Let me get it over here real quick. And we're going to discuss a few things, guys. And we're going to go right up top. You can see, let me get that stuff out of the way here so we can see the website. Jeez, French, get it done. There we go. So, Dave, why don't you take it away here? Let's start off.
Well, this year we want to say thanks to Jesse Blackstock, who has moved on and taken a position with our neighboring Kansas City Royals on the other side of the state. So we'd like to wish him the best of luck. Thanks for all your help and support that you gave Game 7 through the last 4 years. And now we'd like to welcome our new sales rep. I met with him on last Friday. His name is Michael. Go ahead, take it away, Brian. How do you pronounce his last name?
Pilavsic?
Sounds good to me.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Michael Pilavsic.
So all of Michael's, great guy. You guys are going to like working with Michael. His information is on our website here. We'll pop it up here and show you how to get to his contact information. Same protocol works out. More than 20, call Michael. Please, just one representative per team, though. Get all your tickets gathered up. Call Michael. He'll get you sitting in the same section. Discounted rates, I checked them this year. They are out and available on our website. Some of them are 50% discounted. So take advantage of that, but be proactive. Don't drag your feet because they will sell out fast this year. They have an X amount set aside for us, so especially with that World Series date with the Diamondbacks. That's our parade date where the kids get the parade around on the
Arizona
field.
Diamondbacks. That'd be good.
So yeah, get your tickets early and give Michael a shout, and all the protocol and all that stuff with the hotel perks is on the website. His contact name, email address, and information is on there. Great guy to work with, and looking forward to working with the Cardinals again this year in 2019.
And you can see up here, you get to walk along that track right back there. That's where the parade happens, right there. So, okay, we're showing you a little. We've been flipping back and forth. You're in the Missouri Event Center here, and we're not clicking on events. We're not clicking on parks, but we're clicking on Cardinal Tickets right there. Okay, and so that's going to bring you to this page right here, guys, and you can see Michael's name here, Polavsic, and all that information is there. Read through that. But if you want to start to get the tickets, you scroll all the way to the bottom. You see here, click here to purchase your Cardinal ticket. And this is what I think is cool. And Dave's been working with the guys at Major League Baseball to get this set up. Look at that. That's pretty slick,
Yeah,
man.
this page here, Brian, is developed by Major League Baseball and the St. Louis Cardinals. You can go online here and purchase 1 or 2 tickets at any of these events. They're great venues. They're discounted, like I said, sometimes 50%. So if you're going to go down, take the family of 5, and you can purchase them right here online. Now, I highly recommend if you're bringing a group down of 20 or more, give Michael a call, let him orchestrate that, and please, one rep per team. Call in with your credit card information. He's going to assure you.
Let's reiterate that. 1 rep per team,
Correct,
please,
yes.
because it just keeps people from being confused,
Well,
right?
Yeah, exactly. It avoids confusion, and plus it helps you, get in together, get your tickets together in one block. You want to go sit with your group. You don't want to be on opposite sides of the stadium. So, I highly recommend calling Michael. If he's unavailable at the time, just go ahead and leave him a brief message, and he'll get back to you as soon as he becomes available.
So let's look at this, man. I mean, this is great stuff. You're talking about the Mets. I mean, yeah, they could, but
hey, a lot of off-season
exactly
moves there too.
The Reds look like they're pretty good. They're going to be pretty good.
Again,
I mean, they're going to be competitive. They could always hit.
Yeah.
And they just added Puig and Matt Kemp from the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And
tough
so
division.
The Braves playoff team, the Diamondbacks, they're in a little rebuild, but hey, it's always, I like the Diamondbacks. They're a good club. But you got Pirates in there, Colorado Rockies playoff team, Brewers, Cubs. I mean, it's not like the bottom feeders here. This is good quality baseball.
That's like I said, it's the pricing on those tickets. You won't beat them.
No, you won't. That's awesome, Dave.
Yeah.
So again, folks, just a reminder here as you're going through this, get it up to the top there, and we'll get this. I got to get back here. I'm going to go over this way so you can not watch all my mess up there and things like that. So, all right. Well, heck. So you know where to go on the website. Check those things out. And those events ready for you. Dave does a great job. Dave and Dave do a great job of putting together things for these events, and those dates are on there. Make sure you check it out. If you got any questions, you can definitely call the guys. They'll be happy to talk to you about it.
Yeah, that's just the thing, Brian. You got any questions? Our Dave Schmidt's name's right on the website. Call us up, and we'd be more than happy to walk you through it. Especially, we get a lot of questions pertaining to our ticket promo with the rostered players. And just give us a call. We'll walk you through what needs to be done there. Patty Miller, our hotel rep, is great, and that's what we're there for, is to answer any questions and get you all taken care of.
That's awesome. So let's talk a little bit tournaments coming up. We kind of mentioned Shamrock Shootout, right? We got that's the first on the agenda, and then but here in St. Louis is Arch Madness. And where's Arch Madness this year?
It's at Chesterfield and Baldwin this year. The 13s and 14s, we're looking at playing them at Baldwin over there in the 12s through the 8s will be at Chesterfield Valley.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome. So, what are you expecting, man? What do you think?
It's been a busy year already. Thanks to everyone who's registered and taken advantage of our multiple tournament discount offers. However, those do expire here coming up March 7th. So, guys, please be aware of that. And the system, our new website, is designed to take care of all that. Great value in that for those who took advantage of it. 5 for $50 and the club discounts. So just keep in mind to validate those savings. Make sure your balance is paid for before March 7th. If not, the system's going to unfortunately retract back to the normal advertised price. And it will not remove you from the tournament. However, it will reflect upon the price. So pay attention to that. And
March 7th.
March 7th, correct.
March 7th. Make sure you get them in, guys.
Yeah,
March
and once
7th.
again, thanks to everybody who has been proactive and signed up early. You can see a lot of our venues are sold out already, which is great. Looking forward to the season. A lot of our venues, we have limited spots available in some divisions. So if you have not entered yet so far, you may want to go on and take a look at it and get it done right away.
Well, we've got we're down actually Sunday afternoon at Champions Village. We were filming our club spotlight for the St. Louis Force, so be looking for that. St. Louis Force Club Spotlight will be coming out next Thursday. Mark your calendar. We had a great interview with those guys, and they were talking about they're in quite a few, man. Game 7 tournaments.
Yeah, the
and
Force,
listen,
they support us well, and we appreciate that.
They're a quality club. They got good teams. They got 2 teams, a 12U and a 13U, ranked in the top, I think, 30 in the perfect game rankings.
Yeah.
That's national too.
The 13U, they're pretty stout. They're pretty good.
Yeah, and I know with the Missouri Gators, with the Prospects, with the Gamers, with the St. Louis Bandits, Matt Shadows over there. Those guys, there is a lot. What you got the recruits. You got so many groups out there.
Youth baseball in St. Louis is a hotbed. There's an abundance of talent here, and we appreciate each and every one of their support.
Yeah, man.
Game 7,
and I think that's the thing is as Game 7 continues to grow, these clubs are growing and creating good quality baseball in this area, which I think draws other clubs from the Midwest region.
You're exactly right, and we couldn't do it without these guys, So we thoroughly appreciate each and every one of them. And you're right, it does lure talent too here to St. Louis, and.
Because when those clubs are committed to helping these young kids get better, not only as baseball players, and I think that's one of the best things about what I've heard over the last couple years as we've started into this, Dave, and we've been talking to these clubs and doing these interviews, and is just how many of the clubs are committed. And I'm not saying that, I'm talking genuinely. You got St. Louis Bears down in Fenton, the Naturals, all these clubs. These guys are really care about the future of these kids and helping them become better human beings.
Rawlings Tigers, yeah.
Rawlings Tigers.
Yeah, that's
the extreme. Don Rogers over there.
You're right. It's just not what goes on in between the white lines. They're prepping these individuals to become young men and successful in life. That's what's great about this whole unique thing here with youth sports. So
absolutely,
it teaches them more. It teaches them life lessons. It teaches them how to win. It teaches them how to lose.
Exactly,
how to communicate.
And that's the thing, because we as we were talking with Nick Perkins, Coach Tony Perkins' son, in our "What high school did you go to?" segment. We're getting ready to do another one of those coming up. A young man named Joey Siegler went to Fort Zumwalt North High School. I'd met Joey in coaching and things like that. He's a good kid, and we're going to do another segment here. And we're always looking for those stories that are kids that are learning and growing and coming back and being a positive part of the community. Because how many kids
giving back to the community
are you looking at? Let's talk about umpiring. And how many of these kids that are playing baseball, these young kids that are in college playing ball, they're going to come back into the community. They want to give back. And you guys are offering an opportunity for these young men to come back and be part of that and still be part of the game, are you not?
Yeah, absolutely. We got a couple of umpires that did extremely well. We took a flyer on, we like to use adult umpires, but individuals recommended. He was 17 years old at the time and said, you know what, he looks the part. Let's run him out there. And lo and behold, that's Trevor. He's on his way to the major leagues right now. So it's great. And then you look at some of these websites that the clubs have, and just look at the amount of talent that it's cultivated around here into the major leagues and minor leagues and major leagues for that step. There's a bunch of them on there. You go to all these guys' websites and you'll see a list of names on there. It's very, very impressive.
It is. And, and I think this is something that I've seen a lot of with these coaches and these clubs is not everybody's just banging away, Division I, Division I, Division I. There's NAIA to Division III, Division II, Division I. And a lot of these coaches are really working hard to help these young men understand their level of talent and to help them, put them in a place to be successful, get their education, and move on. And that's what I mean. I think it's great.
Yeah, there's nothing at all wrong with NAIA ball. That's some very, very, very good talent there. I went to NAIA school. However, I wasn't one of those, but I did play ball with a bunch of individuals that advanced on in their careers. And
you went to Missouri Baptist, didn't you?
Correct. Yeah, I had a good time there. Yeah, we had some great talent to come through that there, and there still is. Coach Eddie out there is doing a great job with them, and we get a bunch of those guys that come out and help us out, umpire on the field.
Yeah. Well, I know that I watch the rankings on NAIA because Justin plays in NAIA school. He plays at Hannibal LaGrange. And in their conference, they have 3 schools that Freed Hardeman down in Tennessee is ranked number 2 in the nation. And I've seen these kids play. They got 2 guys in the middle of their lineup that are the one kid is like 6'4", 250, and the other kid's like 6'5", 220, and they just hit bombs. And I mean, you're like, hey, you pitch to him, man. I ain't going to get killed. And Missouri Baptist is right there they're right there toward the top 25, along with Central Methodist up there. Culver Stockton is always good, and Columbia College over there. They're all very good programs. There's a lot of good baseball other than just Division I, and an opportunity to get education and to further your career that way. It's just opportunity. And I think, and that's what I've seen with these clubs. I look around and I pay attention to that because I think it's very interesting as we talk about these things, and it's something that, hopefully in the future we'll be able to talk with these coaches a little bit more.
Yeah, these club owners and facilitators, they do a great job placing these kids into the college atmosphere. And like you said, prepping them to become, young men and succeed in life, not just this kid can hit the ball a country mile. They actually care about these individuals, and they're setting them up to succeed in life, which is great.
And that's where I really, working with you and Dave Schmidt for, now it's been a while. But with Red Earth Productions over the last couple of years now, one of the things I've seen is you guys really working hard to create quality events to showcase this talent.
Sure.
And I think that's the goal, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to start somewhere, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. You have to prep these individuals up, and heck, we got them starting as 6 years old. They come out, and the main thing is you got to keep their focus. You got to keep it fun for them. You got to keep it innovative and play at the nice facilities and give them good quality umpires because they're actually learning from them. You want them to have a good experience, and that's what Dave and I work extremely hard at. We like to make these events not just cookie cutter tournaments. There's a reason behind everything we do at Madness, and it's just prepping these kids and for the next level. And yes, it is a business. It is, but you know what? If you do it the right way, I feel good about myself at night when I lay down my head, especially when people go to that next level. You know what? Directly, did I have an influential part of that? To a certain extent, yes. We did. Providing them a place to play and good umpires and good facilities. But they get there on their talent and handing it over to these club owners and stuff, and letting them take it there onto the college ranks and then into the minor leagues and the major leagues. That's phenomenal. I can't. The ones that do make it, tip my cap to them, and it is not easy, that's for sure.
No, and it's a lot of fun watching these kids grow into that, isn't it? It is.
Oh, it's really fun.
Absolutely. So, hey, umpires, again, if anybody's looking to be an umpire, wants to get in on that, or, it's not just an easy thing, is it?
No, it's one of the harder jobs. It is the backbone of our company. You have to have the clientele first, facilities, and the umpires. They are the backbone, and we hire all adult umpires. Great bunch of guys that we have. They make or break you, that's for sure. And if you want to come out and join our family, we are a family. We treat you as such. All the information, contact information is on the website. We had a great umpire meeting, which you were in attendance for.
I was there.
And really impressive turnout.
It was.
Here in St. Louis. So,
And what I saw in that were guys that were there, a lot of guys I've seen over the years that are committed to working hard. It's guys I've seen at umpire clinics and camps. So it's not just, they show up and they umpire a game, whatnot. No, these are guys that are involved in it.
Sure,
more than just showing up on Saturday and Sunday.
And it shows. They take great pride in what they do, and you want to talk about grooming our young, to develop into young men. They play a factor in that,
Absolutely.
And it shows. They love it. They get on the field and they do a phenomenal job.
And the guys at the top, Kevin Shaw, Brad Marty, UICs. There's one. You got one more UIC there.
We use Mike
Kramer.
Mike Cook. Mike
Kramer.
Kramer is our assigner. Yep.
Yeah.
He's been around forever, just like we have. So he knows the ins and outs.
So everybody's really committed to working hard, taking care of those things, and so I appreciate it. So if you're looking to get into umpiring, give these guys a call. It's a good way to start yourself if you're looking to even move on beyond that. Like you said, there's Trevor, who is now, I think he's in minor leagues, moving his way up in the ranks there. And, if that's interesting, you got to have thick skin because you will get yelled at. It happens. I mean, it's just the reality of it. And I always say, if you're an umpire and you can't take, come on, Blue, then you shouldn't be umpiring.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're definitely going to get a little bit of that. But, for the most part, like we say, you'll always have a support staff with you, with Game 7 along with you. You have a USC and a director there to, when times do get a little out of hand, we'll be there to assist you in with those needs. Very seldom does it do that, though.
All right. What else we got? Anything? We're good? We cover everything?
Let's get this snow and ice out of here and some sunshine and start getting these fields ready so we can play some baseball.
All right. Well, hey, guys, I got one more thing here I want to talk to you about. We got a couple of our sponsors that take really good care of us here. And so I want to talk about Live Well Chiropractic. Dr. Elizabeth Crumbaugh in St. Charles, Missouri. She does a great job over there. And, hey, with her, love your spine. And then we've got the tax office over here in St. Charles, Missouri as well. And they're more than just a tax office. They do accounting and payroll, and they would love to hear from you. You can check them out at www.thetaxoffice.com. So, here we go again. We're going to be ready to go shortly. We're coming to baseball season. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back in a couple weeks talking some more baseball, hopefully maybe a little more hockey. Maybe they'll be in the playoffs and rolling along and whatnot. And we'd love to hear from you, comments, questions. What would you like to hear us talk about? We're here. We got our minions with us. I love my minions. They rock. And so, guys, until next week, we will talk to you soon. Thank you very much.